reaching back for the now. And that's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these put on the web with that web and that price, and they know they won't fade us. If you not getting money, then shut the up, bro. I don't wanna hear what you gotta say. Cause that chance be the only option for like me. I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaman. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Miles Michaelis. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway in Game 3. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. And ball 1. The 1-2. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Oswald Peraza leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. On the ground. And he takes it himself for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jose Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Kepler under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Third out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the right-hander back to work. Slapped foul. Yoan. Swings through that one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. And a good eye there. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Throw over to Cronenworth, and a couple of quick outs. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
In the air, right field. And Crawford is set down. And that is that. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nico Goodrum. Here comes a pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch. One away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now batting Tim Locastro. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one is inside ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Akil Baddoo, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Michaelis keeping him close. Locastro on the run. They pitch out. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Locastro headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. So 2 down. Tim Anderson digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one drilled left field. Gurriel drop step going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Garver in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Off the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there, and 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that's a strike. That one lifted to left. Baду settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Ripped to 3rd. To 1st. That's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Michaelis back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Pena jumps, throws. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Here's Trey Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. Flied out his first time. Michaelis keeping an eye on him. First offering. Runner goes.
0-1.
Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Michaelis picks over, and Turner's back in. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Popped up. Anderson moving under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0.
My mama told me never let that break down. She said, I remember, never surrender.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Nico Goodrum up here. The wind of the pitch. Outside. Line drive and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Tim Locastro, the next up for the Marlins. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing.
So it seems you've gotta give it up on your dream.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
Ball to strike. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Locastro on the move to his left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jeremy Pena next to hit for the Rays. That one out to right. Fair ball. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Ball strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Anderson should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And he can't come up with it. Flips it behind his back. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scored triple. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And here's a slow roller. Pena. Over to Altuve. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
No.
And that one wrapped foul.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. 185 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Anderson rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Salvador Perez. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins get a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time.
Back now in Tampa Bay, digging in, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Whips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Altuve waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Ain't wanna be starting to die.
Top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Michaelis back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nico Goodrum, the next up for the Marlins.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a ball evens the count. Two on the way. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The other way. Guerrero the toss to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. That's inside.
1-2.
Ripped into right field, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses inside, ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out to short. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second, no outs. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Crawford. Swings through that one, 0-1. Guerrero on second. Pena on at first with nobody out. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. LoCastro fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mitch Garver. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. And now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now here is Max Kepler. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering way off the plate. strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one in the air center field. Locastro under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Jackson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Liam Hendricks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Akil Baddoo, the next up for the Marlins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the air, left side. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 3-2. Now on the bump, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Oswald Peraza now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Got him looking. That's his second strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Altuve. Out in front and foul to the left side. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Liam Hendricks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Way high.
1-1.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two and 2. In the air to left down the line. Gurriel on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two now. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back some more. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Turner swings through it for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Now this is in the air down the line. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Salvador Perez, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth, trying to deliver as the hero. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just one strike away.
No.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. Out there to center. McCormick trying to get there. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand. Got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.